If you're wondering if I hate you,
I too. Welcome everybody back to Evolution Podcast. We're here with who?
Tony Murillo or Anthony Murillo, from Pick and Choose Podcast.
You already know,
from
baby.
La Familia, from Tone and Says, from _ Anthony Murillo on IG. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, you from everywhere then.
I'm everywhere.
Bro, thank you for being on here. It's an honor. It's an honor to be in my presence.
You should be honored. Honored by my greatness.
Bro, shut your... Okay, we're going to get straight in. Bro, somebody asked us, what would be the meal that we would eat if it was like our life sentence? You know, like in jail?
Yeah.
When you go get like the death
penalty?
The death penalty, and they ask for like a meal?
Yeah.
What would you eat? What would you ask for?
I'm not gonna say. To keep it on the conservative side.
No, don't. What were you trying to say? No, you were gonna say you ugly. I already know you.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? You say it's your podcast.
You should be nasty, bro.
You say it's your podcast. No, you say it.
Bro,
what was I gonna say?
That's not what I want to eat.
I'm saying for me. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you do.
No, I do.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
They, bro. No, for real. What would you eat, bro? Because there's a lot of things. They can give you like 5 courses.
I think I would be petty, bro. I'd probably ask for so many things, like
expensive stuff.
Yeah, I'd probably ask for like a catfish uncooked or something, like something dumb. You know what I mean? To be petty. Probably like a catfish uncooked with like a pizza and a steak and a side of buffalo ribs or something.
Bro, buffalo ribs?
Like I would not be thinking about an actual meal before I was about to get death penalty. I was just thinking about how petty I could be before I die.
For me, I feel like I would be thinking about what can I do to make them spend more money. And also, like, I'm not allergic to anything, but I hope by then I was. So I could, like, find something that I'm allergic to, and they don't know. So then I eat it, and I take myself out. You know?
Dang. Now you in hell because you killed yourself.
Shout out to First United Bank for sponsoring this location. You already know.
You see it?
All right, y'all. All right. So we're going to get into a couple of the topics. We're going to be all over the place.
We are.
What do you think about the metaverse, bro? Have you heard about that?
I've heard of the metaverse, and I mess with it. But I don't like the concept of it being our full-time reality.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I feel like that would actually ruin people's lives.
Like, my question is, and maybe it's already answered. I just don't know yet. I just haven't read enough on it. But my question is like, okay, is this going to be like, is this where we're headed as like reality of life? Or is this like an extra thing that we are going to be able to have access to? If that's the case, how accessible is it going to be? You know what I mean? It's like, are we going to be able to afford like the contact lenses that they're making to be able to be a part of this virtual reality or this new reality, or is it like if you can't partake in it, then too bad. You know, you're not going to be able to access certain things or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Imagine
like,
being homeless in both worlds.
Bro, imagine.
Bro, that would be hella ugly.
That'd be the biggest L. If you were homeless in both worlds, like if you could be able to afford to be in the metaverse, then you should not be homeless in the real life.
What they want to do is do like contact lenses, so as you're walking, you're seeing regular people and you're seeing people from the metaverse. Like that mug is kind of weird,
I thought
bro.
it was like you could just chill at home.
No, bro.
You can chill at home though.
Yeah, you can just chill at home. But what he's trying to do is it's part of our society now.
Yeah. I like the idea.
That concept is kind of weird, though.
I like the idea of it, though. I feel like there's opportunities in both.
All right, so what do you think? Would you have to get married in the metaverse? Would you have a whole new wife in the metaverse? Like,
yeah, why not?
Imagine,
it's not real.
No, but they're trying to expand to where it seems real. Like you're spending real money.
Yeah. Like I was telling you about that house or property that sold there for like $200K or $500K, something like that.
Bro, that's wild. It's not even a real house, bro. Y'all really out here buying $1 million homes?
Like I don't really know what to think of it. Like it's just weird to think about how that can be your reality.
That's crazy.
So like we could record a pod. Could we record a podcast in the metaverse?
I mean, yeah. And you
How
could be
though?
like at your house. I'll
No,
be
I
at
know,
my
but
house.
how can we do it and link up? Like, because they're saying that you could be able to link up like this.
Yeah, and sit down like this.
So how would we be able to record it though with the mics and all that?
Bro,
we wouldn't
the
be able
technology, bro. The
to. We wouldn't be able
technology.
to though.
The thing is,
We're gonna bring like virtual mics and it's gonna pick it up or something.
They're gonna have virtual mics and stuff. You can
And it's
hear
gonna
your
record it.
voice. Yeah,
No, I don't know about that one.
bro. They trying
Or
to
maybe
do
not
it like
yet.
This,
Maybe
bro.
not yet. Maybe
I
they haven't
don't
had
know,
that yet.
bro. For me, they started selling Birkin bags, bro. Birkin
I
came
saw
out with
that.
bags, bro.
I think the metaverse can be good for a lot of things. Though. I think it could be good to preach the gospel and reach people for Christ. I
Could
think.
be, yeah.
Because you could
People
be
that can't walk.
you could be
in
running
real-
to a lot of people or run into a lot. If it's what I'm thinking it is, where you randomly are just bumping into people because y'all are on the same, virtual reality or whatever. Then yeah, I think it's a way for to be able to spread the gospel, and I think it's a way, bro. If churches start being like done in the metaverse, like bro, that would be
church in the metaverse.
That would be like the big. I think a church in the metaverse would be like the biggest church that we've
Will
probably
we have
ever
to
seen.
do offering in the
Picking up metaverse offering.
Bro, let's
I think it'd be fire.
Santa in the metaverse.
I think it would be fire though. I think it would be dope
Low-key?
attending church in the metaverse.
No, low key, yeah, because you could have people from like all over
everywhere,
the world. Like, you know what I
everywhere.
mean?
Yeah. So I think it can be good and bad.
Yeah, I agree. There could be some good, some bad to it. I
Just
just
like
told
with
Jacob
everything.
we go invest stocks in that money though.
Yeah, for sure. You got to jump on it early
Yeah.
because once everyone's jumped in on it, then it's like obviously more expensive.
But do I like Mark Zuckerberg? Hell no.
No, I don't
know
trust
if
him.
I trust him.
I don't trust big tech. Period.
I don't trust. Get your with your iPhone on the side.
Bro, that's different.
That's big tech.
Yeah, but I don't trust him.
No, I don't trust them because I feel like they spy on you, low key.
They
I
do.
feel like
I
they be
feel like they
doing
do.
way too much, bro. Way too much. Anyways, moving on to the second part. What do you consider cheating? I think that's interesting.
What do
bro.
I consider
Yeah,
cheating?
yeah.
What I consider cheating is when you are intimate with someone physically.
What? So you wouldn't consider kissing another girl
That's
cheating?
That's being
No,
intimate
you said-
physically.
oh well, you're
Physically,
talking
yeah.
about, okay.
Like physically, like kissing and like getting down with
Okay,
them.
so like holding hands with somebody else.
Yeah, holding hands for sure. Is
So
cheating.
anything that's physical touch.
Like, I think anything that is physically intimate.
So like you wouldn't consider cheating somebody like flirting
So
at work or something all the time.
I think technically no, I wouldn't consider it cheating. I'm not saying that I do it, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
I don't think it's technically cheating, and I think that's an issue. So like if we're gonna go like big picture, big like long term picture, I don't think it's technically cheating, and I think that if you were to get caught up or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
I think that's where you want to catch it. So like that could be signs.
Oh, okay. I
That
see
could be
what you're talking
signs
about.
leading
Yeah.
towards something bigger than what you can control. Like if it ever got to the point where y'all were being physically intimate or like,
Yeah.
trying to link up and do stuff. I think those are just signs of just like, hey, like if you have a significant other and you are doing that, like
Yeah.
I think that's the start of something bigger and can lead to cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but obviously like
What about somebody
obviously-
taking your wife on a lunch date?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's like ongoing, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like where it gets to the point where like okay, like y'all probably have something, then yeah, like you'd probably it's probably like just cheating at this point.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're relying on each other emotionally, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like there's certain like limits, like if you're making a joke with a coworker because y'all are coworkers and y'all just there all the time, I don't think a joke is necessarily cheating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like just little subtle things that are
For
just
you,
funny.
it's more physical than anything.
Yeah, because like I'll give you an example. Like I hang out with I have some friends that are girls, and I've hung out with them before,
Okay.
like individually.
Yeah.
But like at times, not all the times, but like at times, we hang out, we'll go eat or whatever, or we're like, hey, whatever. I don't think it's cheating, and my wife knows. She knows. Like I tell her, like so I don't think it's cheating. She called me. My wife called me the other day and asked me if she could hang out with a friend because he wanted to hang out with her. It's a guy.
Yeah.
And I said, she asked me when I was free to come, and I was like, I mean, whenever y'all want to hang out, that's cool. I can go with y'all, whatever. And then I was like asking her, like, do you want me to go, or are you asking me, can you hang out with him? She was like, well, I just want you to know, and then if you want to come, like yeah, you can come because it's gonna be a guy. And I said, you can go hang out with him by yourself. Like I don't care. I'm secure in myself and my relationship. That's a whole nother conversation.
But now if they start going every single time, like if let's say every Saturday they're like, let me hang out with this person, how would you feel about that?
Have fun.
Really?
I don't
look at Tony.
I'm just
here.
like
that's being mature.
that's being in a secure relationship.
Yeah.
Like I think it's fine. Like I mean, I don't have an issue. But I think any person with common sense and any person that really loves you, like your significant other, is not gonna go hang out with them every Saturday. Because obviously exactly. That's something else. That's something different. Like, but if it was like a couple Saturdays here and there, and they were hanging out, like. For me personally, it's not a big deal. I honestly really don't care because it honestly wouldn't even be fair if I told her no. But I'm hanging out with my friends that are girls. So that's why I told her, I was like, bro, go hang out with him. Whatever.
I feel like if I know your friends and they're cool with me, and you know my friends and they're cool with you, like I have no issue because I know that they respect boundary. Oh, you don't? I mean, it is what it is. But I told her, your wife.
But I told her, I was like, do you trust hanging out with him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, like I've known him like from school back in the day. Yeah. He's cool and this and that. I'm like, then that's fine. I mean, I trust you. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust people until they give me a reason not to trust them.
This dude.
So I'm chilling. I don't think, I wouldn't consider that cheating. A lot of people would though. I know that a lot of people would.
For me, I wouldn't consider that cheating.
Well, not you. I'm saying like a lot of people would, mainly insecure people.
Yeah, that's true. For me, I think I have no issue with like you hanging out or anything like that. The only reason why I don't do it that much, like hanging out privately, like with a dude or whatever it may be, because I don't want to give the wrong impression to somebody else. Somebody snaps a picture of me, puts this on like Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and they're like, "Yo, Evelyn was out here with another dude." Like, that's why
communication is key.
Exactly. So that's why Jacob already knows like who I hang out with, who I talk to, and like we're cool. Like I trust him, he trusts me, and like it is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. But for the most part, honestly, I think physical touch and like.
Well, hold on. Let me give you an example. So I have a friend.
Yeah.
I run her social media.
Oh, the gym.
Yeah, the gym.
The
friend from the gym. Yeah. I run her social media, and obviously my wife knows. She knows her. They've worked out together. We went to the gym last Saturday, and I was like, you down to go get some coffee? And she was like, yeah. We rode separate cars, went to the coffee shop. But when I walked into the coffee shop, they know me there. Oh. So when I got there, I pull up, and then one of the guys is like, what you got going on today? I'm talking to whatever. And then another worker there looks up, and then like looks back down, and then looks up again. Like, what?
So they're like confused.
Yeah, like kind of confused. But this is where I say communication is key, because what if that person goes and starts talking this and that, or maybe hits up my wife and say, hey, just want you to know that Tony was, and that way she's like, oh, I know, like that's his friend and he does her social media, but whatever. That's why I say like communication is key. But like, certain stuff like that, like you got to make sure. Yeah. But I wasn't worried about it because I already know that my wife knows and everything's cool.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important, if you are gonna have that kind of relationship where y'all do trust each other, that you're communicating. And I said, I mean, I wouldn't consider that cheating. It's just me going to go. Literally, honestly, I was gonna get the coffee anyways.
So you're just
I'm just letting you know, if you want to get some, I'm getting coffee, and if you want to go, you can go. The coffee's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, like I'm not inviting you. Like I didn't pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh wait, so there we go. You're setting those boundaries.
Yeah.
Because if you're buying consistently, if you're like, because sometimes out of pena we pay for somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. But you're setting boundaries by, I get my stuff.
Like if I'm not telling you I'm gonna pay, then like I'm not gonna pay. There's been times where I do pay just because, like, it is a nice gesture, or you are being a gentleman, because you can still be a gentleman to your friends who are girls. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still respect them as women and be like, oh, I got it this time. If it's like a coffee, but obviously not like all the time. And let me take you out.
What about stripping?
What?
Like a stripper.
What do you mean?
Like you go to a stripper, like you're paying them. That's their job.
Yeah,
It's not like do you think that's cheating?
I don't know if it's technically cheating, but you're probably as really close as it gets to cheating.
Hey, you said
I think
no
it is, though.
physical touch
No, but
because they're
think-
shaking their booty,
But
you're
no,
not touching.
but they could be naked though.
Oh, that's true.
So that's a whole nother level of intimacy right there.
Yeah. You're already being intimate in that
That's
sense.
you're being pretty intimate in that sense, and so yeah.
I mean, but they be posting their nipples for free online, so like
Like, why you at the strip club, bro? Like, you could catch this on IG for the free, bro. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, I would consider that cheating. I mean, unless you and your
Yeah.
partner are into that and y'all go together.
Hell no.
I've seen couples that are into that.
The reason why I don't do that, it's not because I'm secure. I'm like, bro, like that's lit, whatever. I just can't. The smell, the sweat, the.
I've been-
For me, it's just not. It's not it. It's not.
You been
it.
to strip club?
Not necessarily.
What you mean,
No,
not necessarily?
no,
Only in the
okay.
metaverse,
Only
like
in
a
the meta-
mug.
So I used to work out at a gym.
So I used to strip.
So you're wondering how we made it here?
I'm
We were able to rent this because I stripped last night.
Dang.
No. I used to work out in this gym in Centerville, in Garland, LA Fitness.
Okay.
And for the girls that would go there, they were strippers and hooter girls.
Yeah.
So they would do like both. And I would always like hang out with them.
probably
and
made
would tell
bank.
me everything, bro. Yeah, they were making good money, right? Anyways, so like I kind of like understood the ideas. They would show me the videos and this and that. And like certain things, like the process that they have to do of like cleaning themselves and all this stuff. And it's interesting because they're one of the most hygienic people ever. Like, no, like I'm no shade. But to me, I was like, yo, that might not even be for me. That might not even be for me. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
It just looks kind of weird, bro.
But I've been to the strip club a couple times.
And how was that?
Well, I don't really like clubs to begin with or
Yeah.
atmospheres like that. The strip club, you know, like as a dude, for the most part, that's usually like a place that you do want to go to. But to be honest, when I went, it wasn't really all that to me. I mean, I know people love doing that kind of stuff, but to me, it wasn't really nothing crazy, nothing really that was enjoyable.
How much bands did you drop?
None.
$2.
None, because both times that I went, I wasn't planning to go.
Okay.
I went to a friend's house, like, oh, let's go to the strip club. I'm like, I guess. Like, I didn't want to
Yeah.
go. And I would tell them too, like, bro, the only way I go inside is if y'all pay for me, because I don't want to go here.
Yeah.
Like, not that because I was scared, this and that, like, I just didn't want to go.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, the only way I'm going is if y'all pay for me. So they
Yeah.
paid for everything. So that's both times. That's the only way I went. But it was nothing really crazy. I didn't do nothing extra. Literally just sat at a table and drank. And then you have like women that come and try to
give you a dance.
try
or
to give you
whatever.
dance and pay them.
Yeah.
And I be telling them too, like, bro, I ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Like, I got money, but it ain't for you.
Be like, baby, you can dance, but I'm not gonna pay you.
Yeah, like, you feel free. Or you know what's funny is that they'll just start dancing and expect you to pay for them.
No.
But I would tell them,
Yeah.
I don't got no money for you, bro.
Dang. And then they walk away.
And
real
they walk
quick.
away, yeah.
Right.
And I ain't got no shame. Like we talked about earlier. I'm secure.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I ain't got no shame not paying you, or you can call me a broke boy.
Yeah.
I got money, but it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even pay to get in here, bro.
Wait. What do you think about Christians going to the strip club?
Nah, bro. Come on, bro.
What do you think? Hey, they could be dancing for the look.
Nah.
Hey, what if
nah.
que diezmos, bro? What
You
if
you can't be a Christian and go to the strip club.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
you can't be a Christian and strip.
Oh, no, me. I guess I'm quitting tomorrow. Like,
Gotta quit.
No. Listen, I think que si das tus diezmos, you could be a stripper.
No.
I'm messing with you, bro.
No.
I'm messing with y'all. Listen. I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why. Because again, it's a very intimate setting. You're visualizing things that you shouldn't be visualizing, which is not okay. It's the same with like pornography and with like a lot of the stuff, like people that be following specifically big booty hoes on IG. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know what you're doing. Like, you know what you're doing. There's a difference between you scroll up or you see somebody, you tap and keep going, right? There's a difference when all of the girls on your IG are just
Like, you got a problem.
Yeah, so you can't, bro. You can't. I'm sorry. Whatever you may say, I don't think so. But back to it. The next question. What was the next question?
Basically, the metaverse, like,
Hey, I wonder if there's gonna be
let's
strippers in the
see.
metaverse. Like,
dang.
I should do that because I'm not technically stripping. It's gonna be my
your
AI.
character, yeah. Let's see.
Imagine
what else
them
we got?
throwing dollar bills in the metaverse, bro. The next one. swingers.
Biggest fear.
Oh, biggest fear.
Well, swingers was on there, but
We didn't even. Oh well, quick thing. Swingers, there's swinging. Well, the swinging. You know the swings at the playground? I think they hide. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, I recommend it, but I don't really be swinging.
Yeah. Nah, bro. No, definitely not swinging, bro.
Well, if you weren't saved, would you do it?
If I wasn't saved,
Like, if you
no,
weren't a
I still
Christian?
wouldn't do it. I'm gonna
That's
tell you
weird,
why.
right?
Yeah, if I wasn't Christian, I still wouldn't be a swinger. Let me tell you why. It's not even about me being Christian. Why I wouldn't do it. I just don't like the idea of like having somebody else dingling in my mat.
He's like, why you gotta be inside me? She had to shift it to you, bro. Like, hey, why you gotta be me?
Because if we're gonna swing, it's gonna be two dudes, two girls.
He said, why you gotta be me?
Jacob, I do not approve this message right now.
dead.
Nah, bro, like that serious though. I don't like the idea of like I feel like sex is very intimate with the person you love, and even then, like casual sex was never for me.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do that. I don't know. I can't just trust people, bro.
I can't. It's
It's
just
weird,
weird. I think it's
bro.
just
It's
weird,
weird.
bro. Like, I think something has to be wrong with you in your head for you
Yeah.
to really think that it's okay.
People are like, "Oh, just be free." No, I just feel like you're just so unsatisfied because you're
Or just be single.
For real, because I feel like if you need multiple people to come in, you have a problem with you.
It's a deeper problem.
Yeah, it's a deeper problem because the common denominator is you. It's not the people around you. And people could be like, oh, to each their own. Yeah, whatever. The end of the day, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not for that. And I wouldn't co-sign it. Usually I'm like, oh, but if you want to, go ahead. Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell you not to do it.
Yeah. Nah, it's too much, bro. Too much.
Too much.
All right. Next one.
Craziest high school stories? I don't have any. I was lame in high school.
Bro, shut up.
Nah,
You
for real.
didn't-
I don't have
you
no
didn't-
crazy high school
No
story.
crazy high school
Oh,
story.
I do have one actually.
Which one?
I pooped in the recycling bin in the class.
No.
Yep. I said, bro, say I won't poop in this bin right now.
What the hell?
And they was like,
Ain't no way, bro.
you ain't gonna do it.
There
I said,
ain't
bet.
no way, bro. You put down. Okay,
I
so
pulled down my pants.
Visual, pull down his pants.
The teacher
his
walked
drawers,
out, right?
but you did it in front of the whole class
Yes.
with your booty cheeks just
Yes.
flat out.
Yes. Well, that class, the class just so happened to be all guys and one chick. But the chick requested to get moved out the class because she was the only chick after
Yeah.
the first semester. So she wasn't there for when I did that.
Yeah.
So the class was just all guys. It wasn't like an on purpose thing, but it just so happened to be all guys.
So
So
what-
no one like snitched or no one like
Yeah,
got like
yeah.
offended or whatever. So like my friend dared me and I just did it.
And you literally on command went.
Well, I kind of initiated it because I just want, center of attention kind of personality. I'm like, bro, say I won't poop in this bin right now, this recycling bin. Like, like nobody, Tony, bro, say I won't poop in this bin right now, bro. You're like, you won't.
Dare me. You
Dare me,
already
bro.
doing
You
it.
ain't, say I won't do it, bro. Say I won't
This
do it.
dude had been dreaming of taking a dump on that.
So
recycling
he
bin.
just basically said, you won't do it, and I did
Bro,
it. That's
you
the craziest.
stank that mug up. Bro.
That's the only crazy story I have.
Teacher
Nothing-
comes
nothing
back
crazy.
in. Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Bro, hell no. This dude.
Yeah, nothing
bro.
crazy though. That's the only thing I
That
got.
is crazy, bro. That's disgusting.
That's
not gonna lie.
That's not that crazy.
Nah, for me, I think I did a couple crazy things. I didn't do that much because I was afraid of my mother. I feel like God would like speak to her in different ways. And she would know like things that I would do. But I was telling Jacob about this story a while ago that we had security guards guarding the parking lot because our school wasn't like an open school, like to leave and go for lunch.
Yeah.
And bro, like, we would bribe the security guards. Like, one of them was a police officer, the other one was a security guard. And we would be like, yo, like, we'll bring you something back for food.
Yeah, yeah.
And he wouldn't let, like, any person get out, and they would always be hitting on girls, bro. So we took that to our
Dang.
advantage, bro. It's nasty. I might have flirted a little bit, but like I'm just trying to go.
It was
get
for the greater good.
Some freaking Jack in the Box, bro. That's all I wanted. And I'll be like, yo, you want some? And they would be doing that. I'm like, yo, they're grown adults. Like now that I think about it, it's kind of weird, bro. Like,
Remember
it's
back in the day,
disgusting.
the flex as a girl was to be with like older men.
Oh yeah, that's so
Like,
weird, bro.
I remember knowing chicks that were like 14, 15, but like, oh yeah,
I'm
my
dating a
boyfriend's 19,
20-year-old.
21.
Bro, they're grooming you.
I'm
like,
like, bro, like, and it was like such a flex back in the day, but now it's
Yes.
like,
You look
Bro.
back and you're like, bro, that's weird. That's a
weird.
pedophile.
Now that's
bro.
weird. Yeah. Next one. Biggest fear.
Dang. Biggest fear. Okay, my biggest fear. I got two biggest fears. One of them being dying and leaving my daughter an orphan. Because like I feel like now that I have a kid, it ain't the same. Like now I can't be as ruthless because I'm like, yo, like who's gonna be there to raise her? Like I want to see her grow up. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want her to be a motherless child. And then the second fear, like I have this fear that we'll be like on an airplane or like something that like just dives down, bro. That
Have you ever flown
Yeah, bro. And
recently?
this year we only flew once, I think. That was it.
Where'd y'all go?
Where was it? Yeah. Oh no, we didn't.
Last year? Where?
Did we go to LA? Florida? Somewhere. We flew. Florida or something like that. Yeah. What about you?
Well, I just got back from LA.
So how was that? You know what that turbulence hits?
The turbulence on the way back there's turbulence the whole time.
Now you.
Bro, but you know that the turbulence doesn't even affect the plane though?
No, I saw a TikTok. Bro.
I follow this account. It's called the Twin Pilots or something like that.
Yeah.
And they said somebody commented saying, you know, what does it look like from the cockpit, like the pilot standpoint of the turbulence? Bro, homeboy was sipping on a cup of coffee, bro.
He wasn't even touching the mud.
It wasn't
right?
even moving.
Yeah.
It just moves like for us. But he said that turbulence isn't dangerous and doesn't affect the plane.
Yeah, he says that. Yeah, but then get a lightning strike.
No, the lightning strike wouldn't either. Doesn't either.
Okay, but you know what's scary though? Like, what if an engine gives out? You know,
They
if
said
an
that
engine gives out or
It
something.
doesn't affect it either.
How the airplane go fly without an engine?
Because there's multiple engines. There's a bunch of them. There's like 8 or something like that.
Bro, what if all
So
of them
after
just gave it?
you keep adding to it. Okay, well, what if all of them give a? No, somebody asked, what if the plane just runs out of gas for some reason midair?
Yeah.
They said that the plane can still glide to a safe landing.
They lying, bro. They just
No,
doing
bro,
that so
I believe them though.
How much you would have bet that Spirit Airlines, bro?
No, Spirit might be on a different
Spirit
level.
Airlines, bro.
Spirit's on a different level.
I've never flying Spirit in my life
Bro,
again,
people
bro.
love you
Hell
flew
no.
Spirit?
Yeah.
When?
I
To go to Miami?
When we went to, when we went to Miami.
That's what y'all flew?
Not this last time. It was like 3 years ago. We flew Spirit going that way.
Cause Spirit be so cheap, bro.
Yes, but hell no.
What happened?
Okay, two things.
The plane or just the experience?
The experience, because like, first of all, half of your butt cheek sitting on mine. Because them seats be like hella thin, like hella skinny. Second of all, that airplane just feels like
Does it really, though?
wobbly. It feels
goofy?
cheap, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, it'd be the great value of airplanes, bro.
Bro, I flew American Airlines. They were straight.
American Airlines is nice.
I heard
Have
Southwest is good too.
Yeah, have you flown Alaska Airlines? Was it?
No, I haven't. I've only flown
Bro.
Southwest and American.
Alaskan Airlines is literally like a little private jet, bro.
Bro.
That mug is nice.
Well, I was watching those pilot TikToks and he made me feel a lot safer. Like we used to fly all the time when I was younger. With my
we
mom
about
and
to
stuff.
fly today too
What?
on a private jet.
Oh yeah. I got here on a helicopter.
No, I am though. Like I am.
When?
Because I catch flights, not feelings. No, but we are tonight and forward. It's a private jet that's gonna take us around just to
Like cruise around like a tour.
Yeah, for lights and stuff like that. Yeah, but you want to know what
Is
it
it a
is?
jet or a helicopter?
It's a jet, a fighter jet from George Bush.
Bro,
Washington.
what are you saying, bro? You
from
keep
World War.
you say the word slowly so it can come out.
It's a fighter jet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's not, Jacob.
What is
right.
it? Oh, it's a bomber plane
okay.
from the World War. But
Nice.
listen, I don't know if I can trust that mug because like, bro,
Mug
you
kinda
was
old.
there when Abraham Lincoln was out there. So like that
I just
mug, I don't know if I believe it.
I just saw a video of a plane crashing not too long ago.
Bro, hell.
It was a
no.
cargo plane though. So
But you know, at least all three of us are gonna be on there. So if we all die,
it'll be like instant. You don't got to worry about you know.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry
That's
about
probably
bills,
like
whatever.
that's probably like one of my biggest fears. So like I've recently been developing these fears,
For what?
but not of the for example, flying. My fear is not flying. My fear would be like dying while flying.
What do you mean?
Like the plane crashing or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Like even though it probably would
crashing into a building.
yeah,
like,
like
that?
even though it probably would be instant, like just the idea of that.
yeah.
The idea of that. Like same thing about roller coasters. Like I'm not scared of roller coasters,
hell
but I'm
no.
scared of like maybe dying on the roller coaster. Like I don't know. You
You
just
remember that woman in Six Flags? She literally the thing
Cut.
flopped.
which one?
So she was on a roller coaster in Six Flags, and they like secured it, but that mug
Came
was
up.
defaulting,
Came up.
and it opened up. So when they were like flipping like this,
She fell
boom,
out?
She fell out.
See, like stuff
Boom.
like that, bro.
Hell no, I don't grab. I literally do not get on dangerous rides anymore after I had Jaylene, because I'm developing these fears. Before I was like, hell yeah, let's go skydiving.
Yeah.
Let's do all of
I'll
this
go,
stuff. Not
I
no
want to
more.
go skydiving. That'd be cool.
Nah, bro.
But like no, yeah.
Your
so
parachute gives out on you.
well, you would die instantly. So that's the thing though. Like when I flew to LA, like man, like I don't know. We used to fly all the time, but man, this past time, like especially when we flew to Miami and this time, I was a little anxious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I flying to LA and back, I was a little bit more chill. Like after watching them TikToks of the pilots and stuff, so they made me chill out a little bit.
Now you.
But it is still kind of it is a little bit scary though, flying through some bumpy clouds and stuff like that.
When that mug goes.
Bro, and then like I get on the plane right to go to LA, and right when I'm getting on, he's like the pilot is talking while I'm walking down the aisle, and he's like, yeah, welcome aboard, this and that. We are expecting some turbulence when we get to LA and this and that. And I'm like, some what, my guy?
Can I get down?
Yeah, so it is kind of scary. Like now that you think it's because when you're a kid, you don't really be thinking about that.
You don't think about that. You're like an airplane. Wow, this is so cool.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the air. Like, but as an adult, you're like, damn,
Bro,
how is this even flying?
the one that scared the hell out of us was we were flying to Miami, remember? And
The most recent time or
No,
just
no,
another time?
The last time, yeah. It's
With
'cause
Spirit?
we usually, yeah, it was with Spirit too. Tell me why they said we're having to reroute us because we're experiencing difficulty landing. Tell me why we were in the air. How long? An hour? Dando vueltas.
An additional
because
hour?
Additional hour because we couldn't land. I don't know what was going on. Oh, it was a thunderstorm and we couldn't land. And all you could see is like lightning.
Outside? You open the window?
Hella dark and you...
Yeah. They can fly above it, right?
Bro, and you see the lining like just
That's
there.
crazy.
And then you feel the airplane going like this. And all you see is it's been like turning this way like that. I'm
When
like,
they be
dude,
turning though, it be scaring me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
Whenever
bro.
whenever they fly out, usually depending on where you're going, like they fly out. As soon as they get a certain height, they start going like that. That
Yes,
right there is that joint
'Cause
kind of
you're like,
sus. It's kind of sus.
Bro, tell me why he goes like this, right? He tries to dive down to land, can't go, come back up. Turn
For
again.
real?
Yes, he's trying to land multiple times.
Were people freaking out?
Yes, we were all freaking out. I was like, I ain't never flying Spirit Airlines
Yeah,
again. Like,
you finna be a spirit looking at.
For
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
flights are so cheap because you finna be a Spirit.
They do be there like, bro, if I would have flew Spirit, I probably could have flown to LA and back for like $75.
Yeah, that's what. But I refuse.
But that's
to
why
fly.
a lot of people be traveling because they be taking Spirit.
I refuse to fly Spirit. I'd rather pay $120
Well,
extra.
I refuse to fly Spirit because their
back.
hours fluctuate so much.
Oh,
like
yeah.
your flight could be delayed 7 hours and they don't care.
And they're not responsible. They're like
Yeah.
thing says that they don't have to refund you. They don't have to put you in a hotel.
Another
or
one or
anything like
whatever.
that.
Yeah. So American, when I was flying back and I was printing my boarding pass, they asked me on there, we may experience like overcrowdedness or something, or
You know they oversell tickets, right?
Yeah. And so with American, they offer me a voucher, like if I
Oh,
choose to
yeah.
voluntarily like get on another flight or whatever. So like what they'll do is they'll put me on the other flight, obviously not a charge or free of charge, and then they give me the voucher for a flight if I may want to take one in the future.
Bro, what? That's nice.
That's if I volunteer, but if I don't have to volunteer.
Yeah. No, but I'm glad you're alive, bro. Cause that's one of my biggest fears, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know. I don't know what it'd be.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Another fear of mine is dying, but not necessarily dying, but what am I gonna see when I die?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what am I gonna see?
You don't think about Jesus? You don't.
Yeah,
think
but
about-
you don't go to heaven or hell immediately when you die.
Bro, you do realize that God is outside of time, right? The moment you're gonna close your eyes is the moment you're gonna open them over there. Because like it could be millions of years from now, right? Millions of years from now, but you're gonna open your eyes instantly, and that's what you're gonna see, heaven or hell. You're gonna go to hell because after hell is where you get judged, bro. No, you get judged, and then you go to actual pit of fire. So everybody goes to heaven or hell, and then they get judged.
But you know, in the Bible it says the dead will be raised on the day Jesus comes back. So like you don't immediately go.
But he says first they
but that's not even what I'm worried about. I'm saying like even if I do see that, what is it gonna look like?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like what am like?
Like
is there gonna be a line? Is there gonna be people in front of me? Like is it like a you know what I'm saying? Is there gonna like am I gonna see people getting judged by God?
So you're worried that you're gonna get there and you got a waiting list to meet Jesus?
Not even that. Just like bro, like. And maybe when you die, you're not really conscious of what you're seeing, like, or maybe you forget that you lived in, you know.
Well, supposedly you're supposed to remember because it says that you're gonna be judged by the things you did on earth. So you're gonna remember what you're gonna do. Dang, imagine.
But that's what I mean, though. Like, what is that gonna look like? Like, even if I go to heaven,
that might look like Jerry Springer show. Like,
yeah, they're gonna follow me with the camera all the way to hell, like a. Yeah, running.
You remember when you did this?
You are not in the book of life.
Start running.
They're gonna be chasing me with a camera,
bro. That'd be a good TikTok, bro. That would be a good TikTok.
That would just be crazy. Like even if I do go to heaven and I am walking into heaven, like just like
even if you better say when I do.
Bro, I'm not God, bro.
Nah, if you're saved, you know you're finna go to heaven. If you're not sure,
when I go to heaven, what is it gonna look like? Let's do the
prayer of us.
The sinner's prayer, like. Nah, for real though, like that freaks me out. Just what am I gonna see when I die?
That is true though. That is true because when you think about it, talking about aliens and angels, bro, they're weird. They're looking weird. Like you know, this whole new realm. They got eyes everywhere.
Eyes on their wings, right?
Yeah,
that's actually what angels look like. Yeah, angels don't look like what we make them seem.
Yeah, they don't. They got eyes everywhere. They got different faces. Like
they're kind of ugly if you think about it.
Yeah, they're hella ugly. They look like aliens, bro. Them legs got claws, four different faces.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Hell no. And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen.
Hell no.
No. I don't believe that God has like one angel for each person. I think nah, bro. Like I think that's not there. We never see that like in the Bible. It didn't say.
So when things happen and like crazy things happen where like
I believe that God.
You think it's God protecting us?
I think that He'll send angels to like save you from specific things. Yeah, but that you
but
got a guardian angel, nah, bro.
You know how they be saying like the
God don't got time for that. Like
you know how they be saying like guardian angels like 999 or like 444. No, like that's weird.
That's demonic. No,
I know it's demonic, but that's weird. Or you know, like the evil eye, that they have like in their bios.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
So look, it's supposed to protect you, right?
Yeah.
But how is something called evil eye gonna protect me?
Exactly. And this is what I did a series about this on my TikTok. Shout out to my
And why
TikTok.
do you think an emoji in your bio is protecting you?
These people don't understand that if you're gonna fight something in the spiritual realm, which like curses and like stuff like that is the spiritual realm, why do you think something material is gonna protect you? It don't make no sense, bro. Like it don't make no sense to me. So
I just feel like
they're like it's the energy. Like it's common sense. They said they heal an energy and put it in there. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not how.
Do you believe in energy?
In energy, as in what? As like bad and good energies. How they say? Yeah, because there's bad and there's good and.
Do you believe
evil.
we radiate energy?
Oh yeah, but I don't believe it as people believe it that we're like
spiritual, like.
Yeah, I believe it more in a spiritual way that we're our souls. We have. Mm-hmm. You know, we do evil things, but we also do good things, right? But it's influenced by our sinful nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't believe it's like the energy and sound waves. Although I do believe sound waves and like heat and whatever is real because that's science, right? But not in the way that they see it.
Yeah.
But you know, we call it negative energy when you do something bad or that person, the vibes are off, you know? But it's not necessarily what I believe. But do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Dang, what do you believe about them?
I don't really have an argument for it, like to like
Yeah.
evidence or anything where I can point to, but I just feel like we're just too big.
Yeah.
The galaxy is too big.
But what if the
solar
Earth
system
is flat
too
like
big.
a mug and we've been lied to? You know,
I don't think the Earth is flat, but if it is,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
No, like think about it. You know how they said we haven't been to the moon since like Neil Armstrong,
That one is kinda questionable.
right? And then we've never been because we didn't have the technology again. Like it got ruined, but we've been having way more technology now.
Well,
why haven't we been to the moon? Like it's kind of weird, right?
Somebody said something the other day, and they were saying how were we, how did we go to the moon? Like basically, these people went to the moon, right, and had a full on stream,
Yeah,
from the moon
live
that you
stream.
could that you could watch on TV live.
But my Wi-Fi be breaking up.
I was like, stuff like that. Stuff like that is kind of questionable. But the aliens,
Yeah.
like, as far as our technology has been able to reach,
Yeah.
there is so many galaxies, and our
Yeah.
galaxy looks like this compared to like everything in the big picture. So I think there could be like parallel universes. So like my theory with like a parallel universe is like, after this, I'm supposed to go to my wife's dad's birthday lunch, which I'm late to already.
Bro, we gotta go then.
But if I decide to not go and go somewhere else,
Okay.
I think like my theory is that when I'm blinking and I decide not to go, that I'm tuning into the other Tony in the other universe that's making the decision not to go.
So you think that multiple Jesuses died?
No.
Because if there's multiple universes,
No.
you're just thinking
This
about
is
there's
just my
multiple
different
outcomes.
outcomes to what I, what to
your
my
life.
to my
Oh, I see what you're
free
talking
will.
about. Okay, you're talking about free will in the sense of there could be multiple outcomes.
Yes, so
but
I-
do you believe there's another Tony who took that other outcome?
Yes. Like no. This is a theory, just like to make you think.
Okay.
I don't think I'm 100% like concrete in it.
Yeah.
But it's like a theory to just kind of make you think about like, oh, like right now, if I decide not to go, that's the other Tony making the decision, and I'm him right now. But it's happening so fast that you don't realize.
I see what
it's-
you're saying.
It's kind of weird to explain or hard to explain.
No, but I get it.
But it's like, but I'm the same person. But now, since it's happening so fast, when I blink, it's automatically like that Tony going to the other one, to the other decision.
Yeah.
And if I do go, which I am, then that's the Tony making that decision to go. So I
Yeah.
think it's like the universe of multiple outcomes.
Okay, I get it. Yeah,
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The reason I don't believe in parallel universes is just because then Jesus would have had to die in multiple universes. So I don't believe in that. But I do believe that, like in aliens, whatever, because I understand that things are so big. But the reason I don't believe in them the way that other people believe in them, like, oh, these are extraterrestrial beings that like just formed in these planets, is because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe God decided to. But the reason why I do believe that some other beings exist is because like there was a pause. When you read the Bible, it says, in the beginning, God created heavens and earth, right? The earth. And then there was a pause. And then it says, then everything was destroyed. Like, todo está desierto y desolado. Like, so there was a piece where he had already created something. And then there was like destruction. There was something
Well,
happening,
you know
and he
that-
had to come and rebuild certain
Well, you know
things.
that like the demons and like
Yeah,
fallen
demons,
angels, like
exactly.
there's like the
They were kicked out of heaven. Where would they go?
well, yeah, and that's where they say like
Exactly.
that there's demons here that impregnated women.
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
they had hybrids, bro. This is why that we have like the theory of like Hercules and like these half demigods and stuff like that, because people literally saw
Because of
them
the
like
fallen
that.
angels and the demons and
Goliath was one of them, and there was like another king in the Bible that they were, and David killed all of them off.
And it's like, it's like
so-
stuff like that makes you think about certain.
Exactly. So that's why I
So the
believe
definition of alien to us might not be like their definition,
Yeah.
but like
I believe they're like fallen angels and demons. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
We should
Yeah,
do
I
a whole
think
podcast on that, Mike,
we
because that's
should.
hella interesting.
I think I think just the universe is too big, and I think God is he's bigger.
Way too
than-
big.
He's bigger than like what he allowed to be in the Bible.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I think that it's not that he's not allowed to be in the Bible.
No.
I don't know,
What he's allowed, like-
what he is allowed. I think he's bigger than what he could explain to us.
Yeah, that's what
Because,
that's
yeah,
and that's what I
'cause-
mean by like the Bible too. Like like I think there's more to it than what we see in the Bible.
Exactly.
Or what we read in the Bible.
I feel like if he would tell us everything, we would mentally and physically not comprehend.
Yeah.
We would literally go crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. But yeah, with aliens and stuff like that, I think they're fallen angels and demons, and they have to be in different planets, to be honest, or different areas in the solar system, because there were millions of them, bro. He took 1/3 of all the angels, and when you see them, it's like millions of angels.
And I don't know the credibility of this because it's the government, but the government has recently like
Said that
admitted
aliens,
to there being UFOs that they were not familiar with.
yeah.
So do what you want with that information, but
You can't always trust the
You never
government.
know. That's what I'm saying,
But
like-
then again, the Bible describes like UFOs in Ezekiel the same way he describes cherub angels, like the discs and how they flow and how they travel, like time
Yeah.
travel. That's exactly what we talk about aliens.
Yeah.
Which creeps me out because I'm like, yo, are they? Are they these fallen cherubs
so
that were
that's
there?
what
Like,
that's
it's
what I
creepy.
mean too. Like when we die, like what are we gonna see, bro? Like
Bro, that look for
That's the real metaverse right there.
For real.
That's the real metaverse.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to this podcast. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony, for coming out. Shout
you know the
yourself out.
vibes.
Shout
Follow me
yourself
on
out.
Instagram _Anthony Murillo, TikTok _Anthony Murillo 3. Follow us on Pick and Choose DTX
You already know.
at La Familia DTX. You know the vibes.
You already know. Follow me on all social medias, Evelyn Juarez Official. Make sure you buy my lashes. Make sure you buy my merch. We don't got any merch, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned
we'll
for the
see
merch.
you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.